Hey, what's going on, world? Thank you for tuning into Impressive Divinity 888. You already know I am here to bring you your guided motivational message. Just want to get you through the day. All right. And not only is it going to get you through the day, sometimes it just helps you to get back on track. All right. I know life be life sometimes. I always say it, but sometimes it's easier to get thrown off track than it is to get thrown back on. All right. All right. So, with that being said, welcome to my channel. Thank you guys for chiming in, your likes, your shares, your subscribes, as well as those positive vibes. All right. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. But with that being said, let's jump into your reading. All right. And actually, before we jump into your reading, let's look into your quote of today, which is gratitude can transform ordinary, common days into Thanksgivings. And this was written by William Arthur Ward. So, gratitude can transform ordinary, common days into Thanksgivings. I like this quote. I feel like it's telling you just be thankful and grateful for each and every single day. Each and every day, right? And so almost treat every day like a holiday. I'm just saying. It kind of takes me back to this show I was watching. It's an older show. I think it's like it came on Nickelodeon. I think it was called Pete and Pete, if I'm not mistaken. I know. You know, then you know. But it's definitely a throwback show, right? So there was this one episode, it was like a Christmas episode. Long story short, the entire neighborhood, of course, it was the week after Christmas. Everybody's recycling their trees, so would it being a kids' TV show, it was, aimed towards, hey, you have to recycle your tree or this can happen and that can happen, right? So these brothers, so it's mainly the one brother, he's like, I'm not recycling a tree. I don't care. It needs to be Christmas all excuse me, it needs to be Christmas all year round. People need to celebrate the holidays all year round. So, pretty long story short, the entire neighborhood started to get upset because the garbage man said, well, you know what, since you don't want to turn your tree in, I'm not picking up nobody's garbage. And that's exactly what he did. So, what do you think happened? Everybody's garbage start piling up. Neighborhood starts stinking, so all the neighbors are like really furious with this little boy. So finally they got the tree back, and well, they recycled their tree, and, by this time, everybody's garbage is like stacked up as high as like a Christmas tree itself. So the one brother, he felt bad because he's like, watching his brother just, be hurt because he wants to just celebrate Christmas all year round. And he went and put Christmas lights on everybody's garbage and just made everybody's garbage light up like Christmas trees, and it was like just in that one moment, it brought back that feeling of the holidays, and pretty much, I guess what I'm saying is that in the show, it just depicted that around the holidays, a lot of people are in good spirits, high spirits, and it's like right after the holidays, everybody goes right back to their regular, normal lives, and I think that's kind of what your quote is telling you is for you to just be thankful and grateful every single day, kind of almost to treat every day like a holiday, just because of the feelings that holidays do bring. So gratitude can transform ordinary common days into Thanksgiving. I love this quote. And if I didn't mention the author, it's by William Arthur Ward. All right. Be sure to keep this quote in mind as you do progress to the rest of the day, the week, the month, the year, rest of your life. All right. Gratitude can transform ordinary, common days into Thanksgivings. All right. But let's jump into your reading and let's see what your overall energy is. For the day, you got the Page of Pentacles that came out here reversed with the Tower card. And then you got the Six of Swords here on the bottom of the deck. All right. So just looking on here, your Page of Pentacles in reverse has to do with dissipation, there we go. Liberality, luxury, unfavorable news. Prodigality, unfavorable news. So did you hear something that you didn't want to hear? And then you got your Tower. And we already know your Tower card is about your outside forces or even universe, working behind the scenes to pretty much build you back up again. So there's some type of unforeseen news. Maybe you don't see this tower coming. Somebody doesn't see this tower coming. There's some type of breakthrough, or there's something going on, and it's almost like somebody doesn't see whatever this is coming. All right, yeah. I don't know. Maybe somebody is about to get some type of recognition or something like that. But there's some type of unforeseen news. I don't know. Somebody's about to be recognized in some type of way, or somebody is. What did I say that was? The six of. Oh, Six of Swords. I don't know why I thought Six of Wands. Yeah, but somebody. I could have said Six of Swords. I don't know what I said, but anyway. Yeah, I just think that something new is being built so that something old is being torn down so that something new can begin. All right, because your Six of Swords is all about your transition. So something's transitioning. So maybe you're going to receive some news that something transitioned, or you're not going to receive the news, or somebody's not going to receive. Well, no, we know that it was unforeseen news. So there's something, some type of message or something that um that somebody's going to receive, or maybe somebody's moving on from this news. I don't know. Somebody's going to receive something that has to do with a new beginning, or some type of breakthrough, or I don't know, maybe no longer being closed minded. I don't know. You're gonna receive somebody's gonna receive some type of news, whether it's you or somebody else. Let's dig a little deeper and let's find out what else we need to know about this in reverse. You got singer and you got painter that kind of fell off the board here. All right. So singer, resonance, moving hearts, harmony, emotion, performance, and then you got painter, which is depict, sublimate, abstraction, form, some sensation. So you're not gonna feel it. Maybe it's a feeling of some sort. Harmony, performance. Let's get something else. Can we get something else here with singer and painter? Drunkard. Alcoholism, addiction, avoidance, abuse. We get something else here with drunkard. Stars just love falling down on me. Now they fell down like this, so I couldn't really tell if they were, but you got detective and knight. Somebody didn't come to some type of truth. Somebody's not telling the truth. Somebody's not investigating the truth. Somebody's not being loyal. Yeah, somebody's lying about the truth and not being loyal. Maybe that's why maybe this tower is happening to somebody else. Maybe they're going to receive some news that, I don't know. We get something else here? Spy. They're going to receive news that they can no longer spy on you. Mother. Yeah, maybe you're a feminine energy, or maybe they can no longer spy on a feminine energy. They can no longer do something that has to do with a feminine energy. Maybe they're not in harmony with this feminine energy. They can't paint a picture. They can't depict something. They can't make it seem like something that it's not. And they can't avoid this tower. So somebody's getting hit with a tower, and it's whoever wasn't telling the truth, whoever was spying and not speaking the truth. That's who's going to receive this tower. And I don't think it's going to be the tower in a good way, though. Yeah, I don't know. Let's get some more energy here. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, somebody's going to receive some type I guess I'm just trying to break it down, y'all, but somebody's going to receive some type of tower, and I guess whatever it is, maybe it's telling you to be thankful and grateful for some situation, or maybe you're going to receive some type of tower. Maybe something's going to happen, and something had to happen in order for you to see things. Maybe it's telling you to just be thankful and grateful. Remember to keep your quote in mind, because it came out here for a reason today. All right, so maybe there's something's not resonating with you, or somebody's not resonating, or the picture that they're painting isn't resonating, and they're trying to avoid this tower, all because they weren't loyal, or all because they weren't speaking the truth, or all because they were out here spying. Yeah, can we get some here with singer? You got museum, which is artifacts and exhibits, interactive displays, museum collections. So on the outside, somebody's portraying as if you guys are moving in harmony, but on the outside, look at that heartbreak place. But on the outside, they're depicting as if they're hurt. I don't know. Somebody's trying to, yeah, I don't know. Somebody's feeling hurt, or somebody's trying to paint a picture that somebody's hurt. or that somebody's gonna this tower's hitting because somebody's hurt, or maybe somebody's walking away from somebody because of addictions, and maybe that's the unforeseeable news that's going to happen, and that's the tower. I could be talking about somebody in a relationship. Maybe you or your partner, somebody might walk away from something because of somebody's addictions, or because of, I don't know, somebody broke somebody's heart. I don't know. Can we get something else here? You got garden and then you got home. I don't know when garden, if it just flipped or not. I couldn't tell you, but I know home did. So yeah, it has something to do with, I don't know, maybe a relationship of some sort. Something to do within the home. Maybe somewhere that you build things. I'm only saying that because you got garden, floral delights, plant care, blossoming colors. So it's like somebody can't avoid your colorfulness. Somebody can't avoid. It's like somebody tried to paint a picture of you being a somebody that's heartbroken, or somebody that's lonely, somebody that's lost, somebody that's a lost drunk, or yeah, it's like I don't know. Somebody tried to depict that picture, but they're going to get some news that you've been actually blossoming, or you're blossoming, maybe you're blossoming at home, or you're blossoming, you're comfortable blossoming. I think it has something to do with you blossoming at home, or yeah, I don't know. I think it has something to do with you blossoming at home. I don't know why I'm getting the vibes that somebody's just trying to paint a picture as per usual. But if that's not the case, like I said, maybe it's a relationship. Maybe somebody's walking away from something because of somebody's habits, because of somebody's addictions. Um, I don't know. Maybe somebody was addicted to something. I mean, it could be a relationship because you got loyalty. We got night that's in reverse, and this is under the tower card. So maybe somebody's being hit with a tower because they weren't loyal, because they weren't honest. Beach on the bottom, sun and sand, relaxation and leisure. Maybe they were relaxing, or I don't know, going as if things were okay, but in actuality they weren't. That's why they're getting hit with this tower. You know what I mean? Like maybe they were coming off to you like everything's okay, I'm not cheating. We'll just use that as an example, but in actuality you were, and you got caught up in your lies. It could be something like that. Maybe somebody, look at that beach, came right back out. Maybe somebody's walking away because of that, and that's why this tower is going to hit. But I don't think necessarily. I think the tower is going to hit for them in not such a good way, but I think the tower is going to hit for you in a good way. Meaning your tower is going to hit because it's going to, whatever this is, it's going to rebuild you back up. It's like going to, it had to like shake your foundation, in order to rebuild you back up. Maybe this person lying to you, or this person not being real with you, this person not being 100% honest with you. Maybe you needed that in order to rebuild yourself back up. Maybe, I don't know, you believed every single thing this person ever told you. In actuality, everything they said could have been a lie. Maybe they said they weren't a drunk, I'll just say, and maybe they could have been, or maybe they say they weren't addicted to something and they could have been. You know what I mean? I just think they lied about something, or something that they wasn't honest with you about, and I think I don't know, you're seeing that, somebody else is seeing that, maybe in public, other people are seeing that, could be friends, anything like that, just maybe you guys being out in public, maybe it's not the same as it used to be. Maybe the vibes aren't the same, but I don't know. I think it has something to do with somebody that was trying to investigate something, or somebody that could have been coming off like they work for the government, or somebody could work for the government and maybe they were lying on you, or I don't know, somebody worked within some type of public system, somebody did some type of public service. Let's just say somebody painted a terrible picture of you online, and they wanted to make you seem like you were such a bad person, but you weren't, so it's like, I don't know. I'm gonna try to look at it in a couple different ways, but to be honest, I think this just has something to do with somebody's relationship, and somebody not being 100% honest, somebody finding out, and they may have had to hire a private investigator. They may have went undercover themselves. Maybe that's something they didn't know about their mate. That they actually work for the government, or that they used to be a detective, or um, I don't know. But somebody kept some secrets. Somebody kept some type of secret, And I think that that secret's coming out, and I don't know, somebody's not resonating with whatever secret was being held back. Yeah, one swept region. And it's like things are just blowing all in the wind, or things are just out of control. And maybe somebody doesn't know how to get control. Library. They need to do some. Maybe maybe they what's the word I was thinking? I was gonna say winded. No, maybe they blew all the resources out, or used up all the resources, or um I don't know, all the resources blew away. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe somebody. It could have been somebody spying. I'm just saying. Maybe it was a crooked detective. Maybe it's somebody you thought was in the upright, but this person was really crooked. Let's just say, for example, you hired a private investigator because you thought your mate was cheating, right? Let's just say that. So you go and you hire this private investigator, and they tell you this, that, and the third, just to come to find out that they weren't even telling the truth. They were lying about everything that they said. They were, spying on you or spying on your mate, but maybe they had some type of infatuation, or, I'm just saying they had something going on. It was something. Somebody wasn't honest with either the findings, or somebody just wasn't honest um about something in general. Maybe they even, tried to boost things up and make it seem like it was more than what it was. Like, oh yeah, they're out here cheating, and but they never had concrete evidence to back it up. Maybe that's when your eyes open. And you're like, well, you know what? Wait a minute. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it could go a couple different ways, y'all. Y'all know me. I'm trying to look at it a few different ways, but let's get some clarifications here, and let's see what else you might need to know. All right, period. You got the King of Swords. All right, so you got the King of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Whoa, and the Three of Cups. So, like I said, it could have been a couple different things with the Queen of Wands on the bottom. So, I do think possibly, this could have been a King of Swords that could have been out here putting this energy out, or, could have just been out here using their strength, or using their resources to do something, or I don't know. They could have been using something. Whatever it was, I think somebody is this King of Swords. I don't necessarily think that you're this King of Swords, but I do think somebody that was in a King of Swords energy, knew exactly where you were, knew about your situation. You know, so it's almost like they kind of, I don't know, wanted you to self victimize yourself, or they self victimize you, or they wanted you feeling like, I don't know, like you had to depend on them, um or somebody depended on you. I don't know. Let's get some more, because we had those three that came out. We're just getting, a feel for them. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I really think that somebody's not feeling your growth. Somebody's not feeling something, and they thought they were stronger than you. They thought they were going to be able to lie on you. They thought that they were going to be able to cause problems for you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, just have you like always in something. I don't know. It's like where things didn't move for you, like your life wasn't in harmony, or you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, they just always kind of wanted you to feel lost, or alone, or by yourself, or they didn't want you to resonate with other people, or they didn't want you to connect with other people. I don't know, they just wanted to, like, I don't know. They just wanted to depict things. Either they wanted to depict you as this lonely person, or they tried to do something in your energy so that you were this lonely person. But let's go ahead. Can we confirm this heartbreak place? Maybe that's what it was. I mean, they could have definitely did something within your energy, or sent some type of energy to you. You know what I mean? To depict that you were like a lost, lonely soul. And once again, it's just one of the things where, we're just gonna look at these. How many came out? King of Swords. Look at that. King of Swords. Didn't that just come out that way? Just the other way. Is there another card sticking to that? These same three cards. They have something to do. It was the King of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and it was the Three of Cups. I swear it was the same three cards, y'all. That just came out just like that. So yes. I'm just saying. I don't know how many other ways I can say it without saying it. You know, so you're strong. Like you're a force to be reckoned with. That's what I'm trying to say. You're a force to be reckoned with. And I think that somebody didn't see that, or somebody doesn't know that, or somebody wanted you to not understand that. All right, but I don't know. I feel like you're forced to be reckoned with, or you're using your strength. You're learning to, you know what? This isn't you. This is them. This is their King of Swords. They haven't accepted responsibility for their actions. So that's why things are going to come out the way that things are going to come out. Maybe right now they're feeling like, oh, life's a celebration. Oh, it's a turn up. Oh, I'm expanding, or, it's going to be a happy ending. But, oh, you know what? Just kind of looking at it, because I forgot we were clarifying your heartbreak card here. I think that's what it is. Somebody wanted you to be in this heartbreak energy, but in actuality, you came out in this Three of Cups energy. You're celebrating life regardless of what they throw at you, regardless of what somebody got to say, regardless of how you may look at life at this moment. Whether you feel like you're blindfolded, whether you feel like you're being held back, or whether you just feel like, things are out of your control. You know what I mean? I feel like you're still exuberating a glow to you, or you're still coming off as a strong pillar or somebody that's strong. So it's like no matter what type of picture they try to paint about you, whether that's you being a lost soul, whether that you being by yourself, or whether that's, you know, I don't know, you just being somebody that other people might not like. I think no matter what they try to say, your colors shine through. Look at that. Remember that colorful garden card. But I feel like no matter what they try to do, your true colors are always going to shine through. And I think maybe that's what it was. People are just continuously just trying to paint your picture like you're this lost soul, or like you don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? Or like you're in a Page of Swords energy. All right. And it's just like constant. I don't know. I just think it's that somebody's like, they're, I don't know, just trying to constantly paint a picture, but I think at the end of the day, you're just to the point where you're ready for something new. You're embarking on something new. You're avoiding whatever this person is, whatever they had to say, whatever that was. I feel like you're avoiding it because you're tired of the lies. You're tired of them not being on. I was gonna say honorable. I don't know. You're tired of the lies. You're tired of battling with them. You're tired of fighting with them. You just want life to be sweet as you know it. I forget you had that tower card under there. You just want things to be sweet, and maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why things are going to happen the way that they are, because of your dedication to whatever this is. It could just be your dedication to your life. I'm just saying, you know? You got the Six of Wands that came out here in reverse, and then you also have the Temperance card. So it's like, yeah, you definitely you've learned to balance something, or you're balancing something. All right. And I feel like with you balancing whatever this is, you know, you're balancing something, but yet you're not looking for the recognition. You're just doing things because you're doing them. And maybe that's what somebody was saying, is that you do things because you want to be recognized, or you do things for beneficial reasons, when in actuality, you're just doing things because that's what you want to do. If you want to help people, you help them. And that's just what you do. You don't help people because you think that you're going to get something back in return. You know what I mean? That's not why you help people, you know? And I think, you've learned to balance a lot of things in your life, whether that be your emotions, whether that be your career, whether that be your relationships. You've learned to balance some type of things. And that's what somebody doesn't like. They don't like the fact that things are beginning to look up for you. They don't like that. But at the end of the day, that is on them. All right, because this is your life. I'm just saying they're jealous because things are balancing out for you, and because they're coming off as a liar and a spy, or somebody that, constantly is holding back secrets, or has a bunch of secrets, or, got a bunch of things in the closet. I'm just saying, yeah, they lied on the Empress. Empress. I couldn't even get it out. They lied on the Empress. And now they're beginning to feel the effects of lying on that Empress. All right, because that Empress is taking the initiative to let people know who she is, or who he is. I'm getting a vibe that it's a woman, only because you got that Mother Nature on the bottom. All right, but this Empress is taking the initiative to let people know who she is, what she's about, what her vision is. You know what I mean? She's overcoming those challenges, and that's what it was. They wanted, I don't know, somebody lied, somebody didn't speak the truth on you, and it's like you had to come outside of your box and you had to plant your feet in the ground. You had to let them know what was up. You had to let them know, hey, this ain't that type of party. And you learn to stand your ground. You feel me? But I don't know. Somebody just didn't have the best interest for you at mind, whether that was a lover, friend, coworker, whatever the case is. Somebody just didn't have the best interest for you. And I think that's something that you've seen. I don't know if you've seen it by being, whoa, that's all the cards. We're gonna see what they are. I don't know if that was, you seeing it because you were put in a position, or, you seeing it because, maybe it was something that you didn't know about. You know what I mean? Maybe it was something that was held back from you. You know what I mean? Or maybe it was something that, I don't know, you had to take a few steps back in order to even understand what you were going through. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think you were working hard, but maybe you were working hard behind the scenes. And because you weren't, all out here broadcasting everything you was doing, maybe that's why people thought they knew what you were doing. When in actuality, they had no clue. And once again, that's what they get. And that's why things are going shaky for them, because they just knew they knew what they knew. In actuality, they didn't. They thought they were spying, but they weren't spying good enough. Or, you know what I mean? I don't know. If it wasn't spying, it was about something being undercover. I even think if it's not them spying, like I said, it was you just doing your shadow work behind the scenes. You weren't very loud when it came to, doing your work, or working on yourself, protecting your energy, setting up boundaries. You weren't letting the world know, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is how I'm doing it. So if you want to stop me, this is how you can stop me. You get what I mean? No, you were leaving things behind and you just moved on. And I don't know, somebody doesn't like the fact that she moved on. Like I said, I don't know if it's a relationship. I honestly don't necessarily know what it was, but I know there was something that you just were tired of dealing with and you decided to move on, and somebody doesn't like the fact that you decided to move on. All right. Let's go ahead and get a message or two here. Um, let's just see what else. Pause. I think this deck's in reverse. All right. So pause, reflect. All right. Think about everything that you got going on. Focus on that change. All right. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. They didn't pause. They didn't see certain things. Here you are out here changing, doing your thing. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. Both decks on the bottom. I meant to point that out. I just happened to see it. I'm trying to pick the whole thing up. Bottom of this deck, Six of Swords. Bottom of this deck, Six of Swords. Let me hold them up so you can see them things. All right? I'm just saying. You're moving on. You're not looking back. You're ready for something new. And I think somebody doesn't like that, or somebody is just now seeing that. Or they will see that you guys, I don't know, the connection that you have, you don't have it anymore. Why? Because they were sneaky. Why? Because they weren't honest. Why? Because they tried to hurt the Empress, or they lied to the Empress. All right. They tried to paint a picture of the Empress that was not even close to being true. All right. They're mad the Empress is about to elevate in ways that they can't even begin to understand. All right. And I don't know, maybe they're going to receive this type of news some way or something, but they're going to receive news that you are elevating, and they did absolutely nothing to hold you back. I'm just saying they could have, stopped you for a second or two, but they did not hold you back. You know what I mean? It's almost like you're just using your inner strength to be able to battle. All right, but let's go ahead and end your reading out here with the spirit message from your spirit guides. All right, they would like for you to know today, keep moving forward, even if you are unsure of your next step or where it may take you. Trust that you are walking the path you are meant to walk. Remember, we are walking it with you. So trust yourself more. All right, keep moving forward. And that's exactly what you're doing. That's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to keep moving forward because you're just the type of person you don't allow, even if you did in the past, you know what I mean? Right now, you're not going to allow this person or this situation to hold you back. You're going to use this as a stepping stool to not be in this position again. Or, if you're faced with this again, you know exactly what to do and how to handle it. Because you better believe this isn't your only test. And that's kind of what it is. It's like a test, but this isn't going to be your only test. So it's like, pay attention, and make sure you're harboring the tools, certain tools you're going to need just in case you have to repeat this journey or this test again. All right. Bottom of the deck. Go back to the heart of who you truly are. There you will find peace. Look at your life in its entirety. Acknowledge any old wounds and then release them. Use what they taught you as added strength. Keep moving forward with a renewed sense of confidence. Didn't I just say that? I didn't even look at that message. And I was just talking about using those tools. Those tools are those lessons or those things that you learn, those people that you encounter. Those can all be utilized as tools. All right. So the fact that this person, once again, or whoever these people are, just the fact that they tried to stop you in many ways, tried to play with your head, get in your head, tried to paint a picture of you to other people, went out here lying on you, could even been out here spying on you, holding secrets back from you. I don't know what your situation is, but at the end of the day, whatever they tried, I feel like your inner power was so strong that they had to pause and they had to, really ask themselves, what do I got going on here? And the fact that I don't know, the fact that they even kept going and the fact that they didn't change, you know what I mean, or they didn't stop, they just kept going, I think, or they didn't even do they didn't do the research, I think that has a big thing on why this tower may be hitting them, because it could be, like I said, the tower's hitting them, or they're just going to receive some unsettling news that your tower's coming, but your tower's coming in a good way. I didn't see any Ten of Pentacles or Ten of Cups or anything, but when you look at it from any other way, that's kind of what it is. All right, one second, guys. All right, guys, sorry about that. But yeah, maybe that was your confirmation just because my phone rang. But I don't know. I think at the end of the day, you just have to keep moving forward and you have to keep doing what's best for you, and definitely keeping your eyes open because clearly there are people, that are untrustworthy, and maybe watching your every move too. Maybe that's a thought, maybe they're just watching things unfold for you, and you just got to remember everybody doesn't want to see you grow, you know? So you have to keep moving forward, all right, no matter what, and not look back. All right. All right. So that's your guided motivational message for the day. If you are feeling the vibes, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button so you can always be notified of those future episodes. Also, be sure to tune back in here with me tomorrow morning to get your daily dose of motivation. In the meantime, in between time, boss babe, keep doing you. All right. Once again, somebody's always just trying to do something to get up in your energy, to stop you, to hold you back, to try to paint a picture of you, to try to cloud other people's judgments or you just the way they feel about you, but it never goes as planned. All right, so whatever you're doing, keep it up because whatever they trying to do against you, it ain't working. And they feel some type of way about it. But you know what, at the end of the day, oh well. They need to change something about themselves anyway. They shouldn't be putting so much energy on trying to down the necks. All right? All right. You be sure to have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to motivate you later.